when we come for you? Correle, correle, ándale. What you gonna do when we come for you?
It seems to have come to the attention of El Gringos that our recent in-ring performance has already caught on across the LCW. In particular, in the realm of the other tag teams. One tag team in particular has found it reasonable to put us in their sights and has decided to take us down. Now, I would say after one performance that a little bit of fear, just a little bit, would probably be cause for concern. But after the destruction and the carnage that Cerveza Libre and myself displayed, this fear is not unwarranted fear. This is not, how should I say, unnecessary fear. You know, as one outspoken and highly overrated member of this stable put.
Highly overrated.
Not, don't get ahead of ourselves here. He is a little
Highly.
The Farrell brothers were an excellent showcase for us. We were able to display not only our God-given talents, but our refined skills. And this, my friends, was just a display, an exhibition of sorts, for what is to come. This display is not only what can happen today or tomorrow, but what is to come. And not only on inferior opponents, but on any opponent that steps in the ring with El Gringos.
Now, the Untouchables, they've done the last thing they can do. That is to challenge us, El Gringos.
The #1 contenders.
Now, we're honored to be thought of so highly in their praises.
Yes.
But I mean, that last promo you cut, that was pure genius. I mean,
Genius.
they had balloons,
They were good.
a banner,
Pretty.
even had 3 uniformed cheerleaders to talk on their behalf.
Even prettier. Now, I must say that unfortunately, after further review and laughter,
Yes.
that those pretty cheerleaders would only do well in Mexico. Now the donkeys, I must say, the donkeys would like them very much.
That's dirty, man.
I know. But it is the truth. And sometimes the truth is a little harder to take than they lie. Now, fellas, the Untouchables, I should say, 3 such well-to-do, successful, gold-bearing men as yourselves could clearly do a little bit better than to have a pep rally for yourselves. I mean, let's be honest, gentlemen. That's all that was. That was a drum beating for yourselves. I mean, I don't see what other purpose it served.
Don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you shouldn't have to do that. I mean, let's be original, guys. Let's start with the name, The Untouchables. I've seen that movie.
Me too!
You too?
Me too!
I think we saw it together. No.
Raise your hand if you saw The Untouchables.
Public service announcement. Check. Okay. How about The Unbearables? Good name. Because honestly, guys, that's what it has become listening to you. Now, I've been away for 3 years. And my friend Cerveza here, he's new to the States. And already, you're droning on and on and on about having the gold, and being successful, and Cardio's man crush on Cadillac. I mean, guys, it's getting disgusting, really. I mean, I went back and I looked at the old stuff, and it's clear to see that the only reason that Cadillac was brought into the Untouchables was so that Cardio could be that much closer to his idol. Now, I know Dusty Stryker idolizes Cadillac and has that giant poster, rightfully so. Cadillac's good.
I got a poster.
You even got a poster?
That's not a Cadillac.
Good man. I wouldn't waste my pesos either. But anyways, let's start out with a name, guys. Come on. Let's be a little bit better than mediocre.
Now, hold on.
Did I jump the gun? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's get the whole story here, hermano.
True.
They are the 5-time LCW Tag Team Champions. But 4-time losers.
But they will still say 5-time champions.
And we will still say 4-time loser.
I like where your head's at.
Now,
Continue.
you got to give them credit where credit is due.
Yes.
I mean, they tamed the animal known as Warpig.
You have a point.
They climbed up that mountain of a man we all call Cornbread.
He looks like a challenge.
And they stood toe-to-toe with the suicidal, homicidal,
Scary.
genocidal,
I'm going to bed.
boner young.
What? You're telling me that the Untouchables, the best guys in the league, beat up on a guy whose name is Boner?
Apparently they like to beat on boners.
Wow. I have a bad feeling that that is something I don't want to think about. But I mean, if you just think of the Untouchables beating up on Boner.
Now wait.
Okay.
Let's get back to the big picture here, bro.
True. My friend Cerveza here has a point. That we did not come here to just ramble and rant and rave about what the Untouchables may or may not do in their spare time. We have come here to stand before you and graciously accept your challenge. Now, my friends, your brash, your overbearing tactics may have intimidated your opponents in the past, but honestly, you guys are quite amusing comical creatures to us. Characters in a cartoon that we watch on Saturday mornings. Because we do not take you seriously. Unfortunately, you guys are good. My friend here, your credit 5 times.
4-time loser.
4-time losers. Because clearly, something as precious as a giant piece of gold is something that is not that important to you. Because I can clearly see, and my friend can clearly see, that there are a few weak links in the untouchable armor there.
What? I can see something clearly? But what?
Yeah, when you're not the drunk, you know, the tequila and all that, they wear armor. There's links.
They got armor? I want armor!
Don't worry, you'll get your armor. But anyways, as I said, you know, when you've trained the way we've trained, when you have seen the things that we've seen, when Del Gringos is raised and we have climbed out of that cage, my friends, and Cardio, your lifeless, breathless body, is laying on that floor. There will be no ride in an airplane. There will be no 13-story climb. No, all that's going to be left is Stone reaching, hoping that his partner has some little bit of help left, some little bit of honor to show the Stone-ites that bought his little figurine.
Hey, Walmart has a good deal on those.
Yeah, they're like 2 for $1. I know, they're real collectibles. I keep like 18 of them in my house.
Me too.
No, I'm joking. But you're gonna need every ounce, every volt of electricity that you guys say you can bring to that ring. And for those thousands in attendance, and those hundreds that you say are out there watching for you, they're gonna need that energy. They're gonna need that electricity to shock you back to life. Because my friends, when we, El Gringos, El Cerveza Libre, and El Dandy are carrying your gold, your untouchable oro, out of that ring, we're going to make history, my friend. not be history. Okay, amigo? What?
Man, I gotta go put some gold nuggets in the septic tank.
So that is what the stone is always baking!